Hey guys, we are back with some more Seattle franchise mode, and we are in round number 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs in year number 4 against the Edmonton Oilers. Here are the other matchups: Anaheim versus Minnesota, Columbus versus Carolina, and Montreal versus Boston. So let's get right to it. Let's not waste any time, and let's review the lines once more of the Edmonton Oilers, who are missing Connor McDavid. So that is huge for us. We need to take advantage of this. So as you can see, they got Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins, Bolesky, and Howden down the middle. If they had McDavid, it'd be a lot different. So we really need to take advantage of this. The fact that McDavid is going to be out for at least a few games. So, and then they got Talbot and Halak in the net. Let's not waste any time. Get right to it. And let's hope that Cam Ward can just keep stealing us games. If you didn't see in the last episode, as we check out the stats real quick before we start the series, he has a save percentage of .966. 3 shutouts in 5 games for Cam Ward, 73 overall. You just don't see that. You don't see that very often, all right? So this is going to be a magical year. Come on. Game 1, round number 2 in Edmonton, 45, 28, and 9. Let's do it, Seattle. Come on. Big game right here. First period. Tyler Benson on Cam Ward. Shots are 16-9, though, so we're outplaying them like mad. Second period. There you go. Pete Boychuk with the goal on Cam Talbot. All right, third period, we are shooting them 28-18. Let's go, boys. Come on, Seattle. Come on, Seattle. We're still out shooting them. Getting some shots on net. Come on, Seattle. Convert on the power play. Nothing doing. 8 minutes to go. Come on, boys. 6, 5, 4. Who's going to break the tie? Are we going on overtime, or are we... No, we're not. Chris Tierney. Chris Tierney, and then Scott Lawton with the empty netter. Ooh, boys. 3-1 victory over the Edmonton Oilers in game number 1. Unbelievable. Cam Ward with 1 goal against so far in this round. Let's hope we can keep that up here. All right, going back to Edmonton for game number 2. Here we go. First period. Nikita Soshnikov on Cam Ward. That's all right. Shots are 11-5. We are massively outplaying them. Second period. Slepyshev. We're still, like, doubly out shooting them, though. So the scoreboard should be reversed, but unfortunately it's not. A little bit of ice tilt there. So, third period. Here we go. Come on, Seattle. Power play. Look, we're getting mad shots on that. 28 already. Come on. Penalty kill. Come up huge. Yes. All right. 30 shots on that for Seattle. Another big penalty kill, and they kill it off. Come on, Seattle. Get some magic in ya for the last 2 minutes. Nah, it's not happening. Empty net goal for Derek Forbort. All right. Knew that was going to happen with the Edmonton Oilers. Even without Connor McDavid, they're still a pretty good team. So we have to watch out for that. But, hey, we got off to a good start in this series. It's 1-1, going back home. Nothing but a good feeling here in Seattle so far. First period. Puljujärvi on Ward. Second period. Matt Bolesky and Cam Ward. Come on. And now they're out shooting us 28-10. That's brutal. Come on, boys. In front of your home ice fans. Do something. There you go. Joe Pavelski. All right. All right. He's getting us back in this. He is getting us back into this. Come on, boys. Get one more. Get one more. One more. Take it to overtime. Come on. Pavelski, Gensel, somebody. Sakara, I should say, with the empty net. So that's unfortunate. We are now down 2-1 in the series, but no fault of Cam Ward. Our offense did not show up. Christopher Tanev was injured with a mild concussion. Rough. Rough. That's one of our best defensive defensemen. All right, so we are going to have to put Liljegren back on defense, is what this means. And we are also going to have to put Ivan Kosarenkov back in. Or Hardigan. Who's... I think I'd rather put Hardigan in just because he has the physical category. And then we'll put Liljegren in on defense. Now, who do I move up? Because that's 2 offensive defensemen together effectively. I think I'm going to put Bogosian up here. I'm going to try it. Because I want to keep Brodin with Boychuk. Alright, I mean, there's not much I can really do here. I could give Korpisalo the start, but Cam Ward's just been too good. I'm sorry. I have to give him at least one more game. If we go down 3-1, then I'll give Korpisalo a chance because I want him to get some experience for the playoffs. But, man, Korpisalo, you have to take a back seat for right now, buddy. Cam Ward is getting us through this playoffs. All right. Game number 4 in Seattle. Come on, boys. First period. All right, nothing. I'll take it. They're shooting us 15-9, but the score is 0-0. Second period. And Slepyshev on Korpisalo's now in there. Oh, was Cam Ward in? Oh, I hope not. Well, regardless, Korpisalo's getting some experience here, so we're not losing either way. And plus, Korpisalo is the 89, so hopefully he can play like his 89 overall self. Come on, boys. Get it done. Yes, Joe Pavelski. Here we go. We're still in it, boys. We're still in it. Never count out Seattle. Aha. Slepyshev with the goal on Korpisalo. Kreider on Talbot. Come on, boys. Come on, Seattle. Get her done. Last minute. Nope. All right, we're going to overtime. All right, this is a solid learning experience once again for this team. So if we lose, we go down 3-1. But the good news is we get overtime playoff experience because we have not experienced that yet, and this is good for our young guys. And if we win, then we're tied 2-2, and we get playoff experience. So we really don't lose either way. So, but let's hope for the win here in Seattle. So overtime, here we go. Who is gonna be the hero for either Edmonton or Seattle? Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Anton Slepyshev. He's been on fire all series so far for them. And unfortunately, we go down 3-1 in the series against Edmonton. And let's see, is Ward injured? No, it doesn't look like it. Not long term, at least. Let's check out what is going on. Yeah, no, he's fine. I don't know why the game pulled him. Let's see how Korpisalo did. 909. Yeah. I gotta leave Ward in there. Korpisalo got us 1 game. Alright. I wanna see if Ward can get us back into this series. There's not much of a change I can make. Just because, you know, it's this team. There's not too much shuffling to go around, but let's get into it. Game number 5 in Edmonton. First period. Come on, boys. Yes! Philip Danault on Cam Talbot. Shots are 11-15 in favor of Edmonton. Second period. Yes, Jake Gensel on Yaroslav Halak. Ooh. Halak. Was Talbot injured? A Talbot injury would be huge right about now. All right, come on, boys. Shots are pretty much equal, 23-24. Let's go. Come on, Seattle. Let's get back in this series. 2-goal lead in the third period, but Howden on Ward for the Edmonton Oilers. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Get the insurance marker. And Cam Ward shut her down. Power play for the Edmonton Oilers. Good kill, boys. Good kill. 5 minutes remaining. Cam Ward. Please. Please, Ward. Yes, Reed Boucher. Oh, I was going to say. I got a little nervous there for a second, but Reed Boucher puts it away with the empty netter. Perfect. We are back in this series 3-2 all of a sudden, and all the pressure is on Edmonton. I wonder if Edmonton has gotten Connor McDavid back. I hope they haven't, but if they have, then all right, let's see. No, they have not. So it is definitely a long-term injury for Connor McDavid. We have to take advantage of that. And actually, I'm going to sim a couple days here and then see what kind of injury, if any, happened to Cam Talbot, because that would be another huge advantage for us. So as we check the injury report, Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, Chris Tanev. That's unfortunate for us, but let's see what's going on for Edmonton. McDavid still. He's returning May 16th. So does this series? No, that does not go until May 16th. It definitely does not. We are. It only goes to the 11th. So we are going to be Connor McDavid-less in this series. So we still have a shot. Come on, Seattle. Hold on. Let me just make sure that Cam Ward is still in there. Oh, you know what? That must have been it. It must have been the the auto rotate goalies. I forgot to turn that off. That's probably what it was. But I know for a fact that Cam Talbot got pulled in that previous game. So it'll be interesting to see if he starts in this one. All right, game number 6 in Seattle. Let's go, boys. Leave it all out on the table. First period. Go by Howden on Cam Ward. Second period. There you go, Joe Pavelski on Cam Talbot. Oh, the clutch factor of the veteran leadership on this team. Shots are pretty much equal, 22-21. Scores 1-1 heading into the third in game number 6. Come on, Seattle. Let's go. Penalty kill, huge. That's huge. Come on. Power play. Power play, nothing doing. Edmonton. Oh, come on. Come on, boys. Stop taking penalties. Please stop taking penalties. 5 minutes remaining. Are we going to overtime? Last minute hero. Nope, we're going to overtime. All right. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Overtime, game number 6. Could decide the series. So you know what? Let's get into this. If we're going to lose, we're going to watch it. All right, overtime, game number 6, round 2 against the Edmonton Oilers, and it looks like McDavid is not back, so thank God that was just the the computer doing whatever it likes to do. So Boucher around the net, looking for, I believe that was Bogosian, yeah, 47. As Pouliot sends that, and that's going to be an icing. Wow, 55 faceoffs to 1 for Seattle. Let's hope they can keep that going, and yes, they can. They will win it, but they do not retain possession. As Draisaitl drops that for Adam Larsson, who sends it over for Clefbaum. Clefbaum over to Puljujarvi, and he shoots that on net, and Pouliot ties up Draisaitl in front as Cam Ward covers up. Nice shot by Puljujarvi, and he gets knocked over by Bogosian on his knees. Did you see how his skate bent? Or not his skate, but just his body in general. That was that looked like it could have been an injury potentially, but probably not. Oh, there is a delayed penalty for Edmonton as Ward is headed to the bench. Extra attacker out for Seattle. Boucher with the shot that goes wide, and that is going to exit out of the zone. Pavelski takes it, sends it over for Bogosian, over for Pouliot, who finds Kreider. He goes into the zone, and Edmonton will touch it, and we have a 2-minute power play. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Draisaitl to the box. This is our chance. This is our chance, boys. And what do you do? Oh, boarding. You can't do that, Draisaitl. You can't do that. Here we go. Power play number 2 out there. Boucher, Tierney, Toffoli, Brodin, and it looks like Boychuk as well. So here we go. Boychuk takes it out the face-off, sends it for Boucher. Boucher turns, sends it back to Boychuk, over to Brodin. They play catch it together. Sends it over to Toffoli, down low, over for Boychuk, for Brodin, back for Boychuk. Boucher down low, gets it to the point, and it's going too fast for my commentary style right now. As Sekera picks it up in front, but Tierney, oh man, Tierney back to the point for Brodin, oh man. Forbert gets it to Nugent Hopkins, but it stays in the zone only temporarily. But Boychuk over to Brodin. Brodin for Boucher. Boucher sends it for Boychuk as he takes it into the zone himself. He's going to look for space. He's going to look for options. Sends it around the net for Boucher. Toffoli in front, picks it up on his backhand, not able to get a shot off as Boucher does, but it's the pad of Cam Talbot. Chris Tierney out in front, backhander, and it's saved by Cam Talbot. Chris Tierney over to Toffoli's shot that goes wide. Oh man, it's intense, boys. It's intense. Boucher takes that, Over for Tierney. The shot glove saved by Cam Talbot. The battle of the Cams. Cam Ward and Cam Talbot. Let's prove that our Cam is the better one here. Nice backhander by Tierney. But a better save by Cam Talbot. Alright, come on, EA Sports. Let's move this along here. I don't need to see the same replay 5 times. Alright, first power play line out there. Kreider, Pavelski, Gensel, and then Liljegren and Pouliot. Come on, boys. Pouliot over to Gensel. This one-time shot on Talbot, and he saves it and he covers up. 47 seconds remaining on the power play. Come on, boys. Let's send this to a game 7. One-time shot by Gensel. And just goes into the crest of Cam Talbot. Easy save for him. Alright, Pavelski takes that face-off against Tyler Benson, it looks like. And he wins it for Gensel, but Sashnikov gets it. That's going to be cleared over the boards, but not in the defensive zone, so it is a face-off with no penalty. As we take a look at Adam Larson. Pavelski taking that face-off once again against Tyler Benson in the offensive zone. Kicks it for Pouliot. Finds Kreider. Over for Liljegren. Tries to center it, but Edmonton is able to get it out. 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Pouliot picks it up. Sends it for Gensel. Gensel finds Pavelski, who finds Gensel once more. And Gensel over to Pouliot. Pouliot with the shot that went wide. No one on front to take care of business there down low. Kreider kicks it over for Pavelski. Pavelski over to Liljegren. Liljegren over to Pouliot, who gets knocked over. Obtained by Kreider. Over for Gensel. Gensel with the shot. And goes for the rebound, but Talbot covers up with 5 seconds remaining on the power play to Seattle. And this is quite the overtime still. First power play unit still out there. Looking to make something happen in the final couple of seconds of the power play. As Edmonton will win that faceoff, but Gensel obtains it. Gets it to Brodin. Gensel, shot scores! We're going to 7, boys. We are going to 7. Thanks to Jake Gensel and Cam Ward for standing on his head. I don't know what that was. Let's get to game 7, boys. Oh, what a shot by Jake Gensel for the game winner in overtime. What a shot. And that sends us to game 7. Alright, we were back in the main menu, and what a game 6 overtime win to send us to a game number 7. Here we go, boys. It's all on the line here. Scouting trip. Sure. Let's go OHL forward 6 weeks. Alright, come on. Game number 7. Round number 3 is on the line in year number 4. Can you believe that? Come on, Seattle. Just, the pressure is on Edmonton here. All the pressure is on Edmonton. They're at home. They had a 3-1 series lead. Let's just play hockey. First period. Goal by Leon Draisaitl on Cam Ward right in front of that greasy goal. Second period. Lucic and Slepyshev on Cam Ward. Alright, come on, boys. We need some third period magic right here from Seattle. Shots are 22-17 in favor of Edmonton. Scores 3-0 as well in favor of Edmonton. Come on, Seattle. Come on, veterans. Matt Bolesky. You just had to ruin it, Edmonton. You had to ruin it for Cam Ward. You just had to. You couldn't let this be a storybook ending of West winning the Stanley Cup. All right, Reed Boucher. Maybe the boys have still have something in them here. 5 minutes remaining. Tyler Benson. It's over. It's over. Well, good series, Edmonton. Let's get in there for the final 37 seconds. I know it sucks to see us lose in the celebration, but you know what? Excellent year. Excellent year by this team. I was not even expecting playoffs. I wanted the playoffs, but I wasn't expecting them, and I wouldn't be mad if we weren't. But man, like, everything that's happened already in these playoffs have shown to me that this team is very close to where it needs to be. Just one elite prospect away. And like, just the development needs to happen. But other than that, this team is poised for a Stanley Cup in the near future. 29 seconds remaining in the third period. Edmonton up 5-1. Chris Kreider takes it in the zone. He's slashed and high sticked. And that's a 4-minute power play, as if it matters right now. But as Leon Draisaitl once again takes a penalty. Again, not that it matters too much, but maybe we go into the offseason on a good note here. Maybe get a power play marker or two. Feeling confident in ourselves. That's what matters for this team right now. And boy, do I feel confident in this team right now, boys. I mean, it's at a higher level than I thought it would be. And the confidence level anyway. And what a season for Seattle. Regardless of what happened in this series, I mean, a win would have been nice. But you know what? We took it to a competitive Game 7. We fought back from 3-1. And I could not be prouder of this team right now. And that is going to be a win for the Edmonton Oilers. And man, what a run though. What a run for Seattle. It's okay, boys. Don't hang your heads in shame. You did great. And especially you, Cam Ward. I mean, oh my goodness. What a story. Cam Ward, this man right here. This man on the screen right now. Ugh. And the handshakes between the two teams. As that is going to end Seattle's year number 4. But what a season it has been. Alright, back in here at the menu. Let's simulate through the rest of the playoffs in this video. Let us, yeah, let's just sim through to the draft and see who retires, see where we're picking. And, I mean, well, actually, no, we're not going to see where we're picking because we don't have a lottery pick unless LA... Yeah, I don't think LA made the playoffs, so we might have a chance there. But other than that, we're going to have to trade up. Christopher Tanev is back. Yeah, sure, whatever. Best lines. I'm really not mad at this season, boys. We did above and beyond of what was expected of Seattle. And hopefully we can just continue that trend next year. Take it a step further. Go for the 3rd round or even the Stanley Cup. Who knows? We might surprise everyone. And the Stanley Cup champions are the Minnesota Wild. And the Calder Cup champions are the Providence Bruins. As we go into the year 4 offseason. And let's see. Where are we picking with LA? We were picking 6. All right, I can work with that. I can work with that. Now, there was that one guy in the top 5. Nelson Crabbe, I think it was. I think he's probably going to end up going first overall. I do want to see if we could get that, if possible. But I don't know if San Jose is going to be willing to give up that pick. So we'll see what we can do. Right? But regardless, successful season. Retirements, Chris Kunitz. Thank you, buddy, for helping out our playoff run this year. I know you didn't do too much, but still, all the help appreciated. You helped our rookies tremendously, I'm sure. And Cam Ward, buddy, you are a legend. It's Seattle team history. I know you weren't here for too long, but you got us into the playoffs and you carried us through all the way to the end of the 2nd round. Nobody could have predicted that. 951 save percentage on the playoffs in 12 games. I mean, that's unbelievable. Thank you, Cam Ward, for all of you done in such a short amount of time for this team. Hopefully Korpisalo can take a learning experience from you and we can really get this thing rolling. All right. It sucks that Cam Ward is retired, man. He's still, I mean, I know he was getting worse, but his stats said otherwise. Great player. Great player for this team. All right, so that'll about do it for this one. Let's check out, before we end things off, let's check out the draft class once more, just to see the final rankings of everyone, and maybe add some players to our pinned list as well. So yeah, Crabbe is projected to go first overall. Would love to get my hands on him, but I'm not so sure. So Sheldon Huey, we don't necessarily need a center playmaker, though, is the only thing, because we have two incredible center playmakers that are already NHL ready for next year. Now, Eugene Schoenfeld, it looks like he's NHL ready as well, just not as NHL ready as Nelson Crabbe is. He's probably going to be like second line forward or something. Orlando Fukufuji, he honestly looks pretty good as well, but he's a playmaker. We do need a sniper. Then there's Wrights, Price Stop, Ald, Hay, Rizzi, Morgan, Gannon, Prospel. I know I saw Prospel. Wasn't Prospel medium elite? Or am I just imagining things? I swear I saw Prospel earlier in the year as like a medium elite. Let's just sort by potential just to see if we can find any gems here. So Byers, yep, Clifford Byers will pin him. I will pin Cam Stewart, another center playmaker, but maybe we can snag him up later in the first round. And let's just pin a couple of these top 6 forwards here. Another Kovalchuk, Alan Kovalchuk, Ruedel. Yeah, let's just pin a couple of these guys here. Sure, we'll get a grinder. We'll at least keep a grinder on our watch list. And obviously the goal here is Crabbe, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. So with that, I'll end things off right here. And what a season it's been. But it's time to move on to the Year 4 offseason for Seattle. See you guys in the next one when we start the Year 4 draft.